Hey guys, here for another video. Today we're looking at Bhad Bhabie, and as the name implies, she is still a baby. She just turned 18 recently, which goodness gracious, there's so many people that wanted to see her nude prior to her being 18. Honestly, I got this by request. I still felt a little creeped out looking at her OnlyFans. I'm like, wow, I'm looking at a child's OnlyFans. If you really think about it, she was probably doing geometry or like some earth science bullshit like a year ago, and then suddenly she's just going to the full-on porn industry. Again, I don't really know if she's doing porn or not, but she does have an OnlyFans and she does have some explicit stuff. Obviously, I didn't buy that. You can see those links online if you want to see it. Google it. I'm not going to tell you where to Google it because I can't do that and I can't show it, but that is food for thought if you guys are wondering where to see those leaks. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about her social media and then get to her OnlyFans. Only reason I ever do that is because you want to see how she promotes herself. If she promotes herself more sexual, then you already have that bar of expectation that her OnlyFans is going to be more sexual. But if she promotes it as some type of like, hey, Ryan's Toy Reviews type thing, then you have that expectation, like I said. So shout out to her for making $1,006,000. She apparently did that with her OnlyFans when she made it. Reason I didn't review it right when it came out is because most people, when they make an OnlyFans right off the bat, like the first week, it's going to be shit. If it's still shit like the second, third, and fourth week, then obviously there is this expectation that, hey, she's not consistent, hey, she's not putting effort, hey, you know what their type of model that they're following when you look at a person's OnlyFans. Some people get better with time, some people don't, and in her case, she is not better with time. So again, that is something to think about when looking at her OnlyFans, or if you're thinking about getting it. So let's talk about her social media a little bit. So she does have an Instagram, 17.1 million followers, which is insane. I still don't know why people, I guess, have such attention and eyes toward her, beside her looking a little bit older than her age, and you know, she is the cash me outside girl, living meme. I'm glad she kind of, you know, lived out of the meme, but again, I'm not really too sure what she does now or why she's famous or what people really think about her when they think about Bhad Bhabie or Daniel Bergoli or whatever she does now. But again, something to think about, and she is pretty sexual. If you look at her Instagram, the way she promotes herself, the way she dresses, the way she looks, you know, everything that she does is pretty sexual. So that's something to think about when you are considering her OnlyFans. She does have a Twitter, 612,000 followers, which is insane. Like I said, maybe I'm a boomer. I mean, I'm not that old, but I just, when I see these type of people, I'm like, why is she famous? What entertainment does she bring? I guess she was pretty entertaining back in the meme days, but I just don't really see the value in her now. But again, I don't know her. Maybe she's like donating to charity. Maybe she has like her own Toys R Us where she's giving toys to little kids around Christmas. Again, I don't know. I always say people that have a large following and have a lot of money, I feel like they have a responsibility to give back to the world. So maybe she does that. Again, I'm not too sure. I tried doing my own research and all that to see what she actually does. So she also has a TikTok. Look at her TikTok. It is a very good reference of what to see on her OnlyFans. You're like, well, what do you mean? Usually what people do is that they model their OnlyFans to whatever videos they already have online, and then they make it very similar, but then they add a little flavor, quote unquote, maybe make it more sexual, or, you know, XYZ to make it whatever more appealing in that sense. So let's just talk about her OnlyFans. So her OnlyFans is expensive, $23.99 a month. I would never get this, but again, this was a request and highly requested, and I did spend a couple weeks just waiting to see if she could build up her content and see if it's worth it or not. Right when you get it, 18 butterfly. It just got crazier. DM me here. I am on here every night responding. Probably her manager. I'm pretty sure she is not the one responding, considering that she has over 1 million likes. So again, she probably has around 100,000 to 500,000 fans. So that is insane for OnlyFans, to be honest, and she's probably making bank off these perverts. But I will say, if you guys are expecting boy-girl content, running a train, really sexual adult stuff on her OnlyFans, you're not getting that. But what you are getting is somewhat more of a TikTok-like videos. Again, I'm going to dive into that so you guys have an idea of what you're getting yourself into. So she does have 60 photos and 23 videos. Now, in the photos, you're not seeing anything nude. Everything is a tease. If you really look at her Instagram and compare it to what she has on the photos on her OnlyFans, they're very similar. You wouldn't know the difference if I made an Instagram account and then started posting these pictures. The most nudity you'll see is her having no bra, but she's covering her hands. Again, you can find all these type of leaks online on Google, trust me, or Ask Jeeves or whatever search engine you use. Obviously I can't post it, but they are out there. Now, she does have nudity, But what she does is she sends it to the DMs and then she deletes it. So if you guys are wanting to see that nudity or her nipples or whatever, her boobs for whatever reason, you can find it on Google. Trust me, if I could find it and I'm fucking retarded, you can. So definitely look into those photo leaks. Now she does have 23 videos, and I will say it is quite disappointing. The longest video is 2 minutes and 46 seconds, 2 minutes and 28 seconds, and after that's 30 seconds, and then everything starts falling within the 2 to 4 second mark. And you're like, well, what are those long videos? What could she be doing? Because she's like doing some dildo play or any of that? She is not doing anything sexual in any of her videos. The 2 longest videos are just skits, and honestly, you can find them on YouTube. There isn't anything too good. There isn't anything sexual. It's just a skit. It's just, think of it if you were to see her TikTok, but make it longer. There isn't anything interesting in those 2 videos. But the rest of the videos, the reason I mentioned earlier is like you want to see her TikTok as a reference. They are pretty much TikTok-like. The only differences are, you know, not totally different, but somewhat similarities as well, is that she's wearing lingerie. So if you're willing to see TikTok dances and movements in a lingerie outfit, and that is your go-to, that's what turns you on, then go ahead. You're gonna enjoy the 2 to 4 second videos that she makes about that, but I just don't see the value or worth it. And if you're honestly trying to get a nut, let's be real here, there's many other girls that can give you that nut value, and you don't have to pay $23.99 and stroke the 2 to 4 second videos of her doing TikTok dances or movements. So there just isn't anything good. But she does have things in the DMs, but they are insanely pricey. And if you're willing to spend $25 to $50 to $60 on pictures or 3-second videos, for example, right when you get her OnlyFans, she has a 5-second video for $25. Another thing that she sells online, 2 pictures for $50. So very insane prices, and she doesn't respond to her DMs even though she says she does. Again, I don't expect to that she does, because she has so many people, and if she did respond to them pretty quickly, it'd probably be from her management or some type of agency, because it doesn't make sense that one person can respond to like 500,000 people. So if her OnlyFans is worth it or not, no. If you want any rated R leaks, you can find them on Google, you can find them online. Please do that. There isn't anything good on her base sub or even the DMs, and whatever is on the DMs is really expensive. So like I said, you're better off just finding the leaks. There isn't really any value or reason to spend $23.99 on her OnlyFans. If anything, you could, you know, I could see people spending it one time, but it just doesn't have the consistency or value to really sub for months, and doesn't provide, you know, the same value as Netflix or maybe a gym membership or that type of things that you could get for cheaper. So definitely one of the worst OnlyFans I ever seen. Bhad Bhabie, you have a bad OnlyFans. Go back to doing Earth Science or whatever the fuck you were doing a couple years ago. But yeah, shout out to her. She's making banks off these simps, and you really think about it, OnlyFans is banking on simps, right? If you look at the average guy like me who's really strict and has a high expectation off everyone, and I'm like the typical guy, like, why would I get an OnlyFans when I could just look at porn if I want some nut value? If I were to get an OnlyFans, it's because I support the person, like I actually like them as a person, or maybe their content is better than most porns, or maybe it's so niche that no other porn, you know, website offers it. Again, that's just my opinion. You guys are willing to check it out if you want, but I just don't see it's worth it, and hopefully this video can open your eyes to not get it. So, like always, guys, I am really behind on OnlyFans reviews. I only did 2 videos the past 2 weeks, so or 2 videos a week for the past 2 weeks, so I'm really behind on that. Please leave a comment below for any suggestions. Google form description. I do look at every single request. I will get to every single one. It just takes some time and already behind, and you know, the work season is starting to get a little bit more hefty. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please give it a like. Please give it a subscribe, or I will kill myself. Later.